Hey there, it's Dusty again with another story for you. This one is, am I the astronaut for refusing to demote my dog after my sister gave her baby the same name? What in the rawhide is going on here? I, 26 female, have a dog named Charlie. Charlie is a golden retriever I adopted 4 years ago, and he's my best buddy. My sister, Emily, 29 female, recently had her first child, a baby boy. She and her husband named him Charlie. I'd like to remind everybody, one paragraph into this, we know OP has had this dog for 4 years. At first, I thought it was funny and didn't really think much of it, but then Emily pulled me aside during a family gathering and said it was confusing and disrespectful for me to keep calling my dog Charlie now that her son has the same name. She asked me to rename my dog. Oh, it wasn't... Like, okay, I'm not going to rename my dog. I'll tell you what I will do. Instead of calling you your actual name, I'm just going to call you that cantankerous cunt from now on. How about that? Will that work, Cece? I told her no. Charlie has been his name for 4 years. He knows it, responds to it, and it's on all of his paperwork. Changing it would be weird for him and for me. She got really upset and said it's not fair for her son to share a name with the dog, especially in family settings. She thinks it'll lead to jokes and confusion as her son grows up. My parents have weighed in, and while my dad says it's ridiculous to expect me to change my dog's name, my mom says I should just consider it to keep the peace. Mom, did you not hear the name I just gave your daughter? Do you really want to be a part of that? Now Emily's barely speaking to me, and a few family members think I'm being stubborn. I have no idea how I'm in the wrong here. The world has gone crazy. I love my dog, and I didn't name him to spite anybody. I also think it's not my fault that they chose a name already in use in the family. Am I the astronaut? No!
No?
No! No. No. No, no. No, no, no. She chose a name that had been in use for 4 years. All problems are you problems, dumbass. You don't get to, after you've witnessed me calling my dog Charlie for 4 years, birth a human, name it the same name, and think that you just get to take it. Why? Because it's a dog? You just get to steal his name? I'm sorry. The world doesn't work like that. You don't get to go around taking whatever the hell you want and forcing people to bend to your will. This is something you have to tell a 3-year-old, not a grown-ass woman who has a kid. And your mom enabling this bullshit kind of explains how it all got to this point in the first place, doesn't it? You got a golden child problem here. You got a golden child problem. Everybody else in the family who thinks you're being stubborn, they know what'll happen when the golden child doesn't get her damn way. Funk all that, man. Funk that. Stand your ground. Do not let them push you into renaming your damn dog. It's a her problem. Let her figure it out. Either she can start using a nickname or they can change the name completely. It was a dumbass move to choose that name for them. You did not go have a psychic reading done when you were choosing the name and you're like, okay, here's $50. I really need to know what my sister's firstborn child's name is going to be. Charlie. Okay, perfect. Charlie, you're Charlie, dog. You're Charlie. I got it. I took Charlie. Nobody else can have it. It's not like you, whenever they named the kid Charlie, got upset and marched over to her. And we're like, you can't do that. It's going to be really confusing for everybody. No! You didn't do that. The only one being unreasonable is your dumbass sister for choosing that name. It was... I'm giving her a little bit of this. A little bit of the Delolo. Pachoo, pachoo. And I'm giving her this as well because this is not ignorance. This is, I'm going to steamroll you into submission and force you to do exactly what I want you to do through sheer annoyance and drama. For everyone in the world, you must stand against this. What do you think, Tater?
I think that your response was amazing.
Oh,
and the only thing I have to add is my parents actually have a dog named Charlie, and I call her Char Char Binks.
Yeah.
So they're actually Maverick and Charlie from Top Gun, but I like to call her Char Char Binks because she responds to it and she's so cute. But I think that's what you could call the kiddo.
Char Char?
Char Char Binks. If you know, you know. But
Charizard. You got a lot of options.
Char Char Barks. I'll see if she responds to that one too.
There's a nickname for Charles. There's like a...
Chuck.
Is it Chuck?
Mm-hmm. Chuck, Charlie.
Angel.
Oh, here. Somebody has a list. Chuck, Chip,
look at that.
Chaz, Charlie.
Chuck.
For Charles.
Okay. Chip would be cool.
Yeah, Chaz.
Shut your mouth, Chip.
I like Chaz better.
Angel dropped the $2 super, said fortune teller, name stealer, next Dusty novel. Ooh.
Aw, I love that, Ruth. I mean, it seems like a crazy power move to pick a name that's already in use by someone because it otherwise, what's the purpose? Like, there's no other reason to do that than to be a spiteful bitch.
To a dog.
Also, and dogs can't understand. You can't just start calling your dog a different name. They wouldn't understand it.
Okay, I know for 4 years your name's been Charlie.
Yeah.
But you're going to be Chip from now on. Dog's like, who the f*** is Chip?
That's not my name. That is not my name.
You call him
dogs.
Chip. You call him Chaz. You call him whatever you want. Charlie's my name. Charlie's my name. Charlie's my name. Charlie's my name. There's something there.
That's a good job, babe.
That was the most
really
pity-laden statement I have ever heard you make.
I'm really proud of you.
Deeply hurt by it.
Really proud of you for that.
At a really core emotional level, I am hurting right now.
No, you're not.
If my body produced tears.
Oh, I love that. Freckled and if your body produced tears. Will the real Charlie please sit down? And the dog sits. That's how you know?
There you go.
I love that.